Hello, everyone. Today we will talk about the important developments in the Ukraine-Russia war. Keep your attention on the screen. Krasnodar territory, Russia. Albashneft oil depot was targeted by drone attacks at 2:30 a.m. The manner of the attack is remarkable. Judging by satellite images and local reports, it appears that 4 to 6 UAVs came from the northeast. This suggests that the UAVs most likely took off from Donetsk or Kharkiv, Ukraine. Target selection: Albashneft is a strategic point that supplies fuel to Russia's southern military district. The magnitude of the explosions suggests that the fuel tanks were hit. The fire lasted for more than 3 hours, and it is estimated that at least 10,000 tons of fuel were reduced to ashes. Here is the footage of the moment it was hit. The fire is really big. The air is also smoky, but this is not the first time this place has been hit. The oil infrastructure in Krasnodar has been targeted for the 4th time in the last 3 months. So what will happen next? This attack shows that Ukraine's deep attack capacity is increasing. South of Zaporizhia, a convoy of equipment belonging to the 143rd Russian Regiment was targeted and completely destroyed. At around 1620, the Russian convoy was moving near Novo-Andreevka. According to UAV reconnaissance footage, there were at least 12 vehicles in the convoy: 3 KAMAZ military trucks, 2 MTLB armored personnel carriers, 4 BMP-2 infantry fighting vehicles, and 3 T-72 tanks. Ukrainian artillery units launched an attack with HIMARS missiles and kamikaze drones. The first shot hit one of the BMP-2s. The vehicle's ammunition depot exploded. Then one of the T-72 tanks received a direct hit. The turret was blown off. Kamikaze drones targeted KAMAZ trucks trying to escape. Russian troops tried to escape but couldn't retreat. Ukraine hit the remaining vehicles with M777 howitzers. The convoy was completely destroyed. What does this attack mean? The 143rd Russian Regiment lost its preparations for the attack in the south. Russian logistics suffered a major blow. Ukraine's intelligence and coordination are strong enough to carry out attacks with immediate results. The sky of war. Ukraine's 40th Tactical Aviation Brigade moves to destroy Russian positions with the AASM Hammer bomb. The Hammer bomb is a high-precision, multi-purpose munition. Ukraine deals major blows to Russian positions with direct hits and completely destroys them, of course. Targeted points: defense lines and ammunition depots, air defense systems, tactical bases are being quickly neutralized. The bomb not only breaks Russian defenses, but also reaches deep into Russia, targeting strategic lines. Now take 2 seconds. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. If you do, you will make me very happy on this path. Let's continue watching. Operation Lardum continues in the devastated villages in eastern Ukraine. Here, Ukrainian soldiers are securing the areas cleared of Russian soldiers. However, this cleansing is not just about appearances. Goal: to strategically take control of every area, every village that the Russians use to hide. This is both a tactical security step, and of course, it also aims to not leave any space for the Russians to advance. This cleansing is done on site with FPV drones. Drones that inspect every square meter with high precision instantly detect suspicious areas. Any danger is immediately eliminated. FPV drones monitor and reconnoiter every corner with predetermined routes. If a Russian unit is detected, the drone quickly targets and intervenes. Near the village of Lysivka in the Donetsk region, the Ukrainian 5th Assault Brigade completely destroyed an approaching Russian assault group with a BTR-82 armored vehicle. As you can see, the Russian tank is advancing by firing, but it is unaware of what it will encounter. Again, a drone moves into action and manages to destroy the tank. The attack was carried out with a complete ambush tactic. The Russians were trying to reach the area with a BTR-82 vehicle, but Ukraine used its local ground advantage. This operation left the Russian group neither prepared nor able to move. The rapid fire caused the Russians to disperse uncoordinatedly and become defenseless. This point dealt a major blow to the Russian supply lines. With this successful move by Ukraine around Lysivka, Russian forces were forced to retreat. Donetsk front. The war in Velika Novosilka continues with all its might. Russian forces launched a major attack with heavy armored elements, but Ukrainian troops anticipated this attack in advance and set up a prepared defense line. The 33rd Assault Brigade, together with other Ukrainian units, launched a counterattack with perfect coordination to stop the Russian advance. Of course, the Ukrainian army still manages to deal heavy blows to the enemy with FPV drones. Shirwedo 430. Russian troops advanced towards the village with BMP-2 armored vehicles supported by intense artillery fire and T-72 tanks. The aim was to break through Ukraine's defense lines and capture Velika Novosilka. However, Ukrainian forces predicted this attack in advance and prepared a strategic defense plan. Russian armored vehicles coming in convoy form are being destroyed one by one. As seen in the images, drones, UAVs, and Ukrainian soldiers are carefully striking. Tactical moves were put into action. First, Ukrainian drones tracked the movement of the enemy convoys step by step. With the fake retreat tactic, Russian troops were directed into a narrow corridor. Russian troops were forced to squeeze by opening intense artillery and mortar fire on predetermined coordinates. At this time, anti-tank units entered the scene. The Javelin and Stugna P systems managed to destroy at least 4 Russian tanks and 6 BMP-2 armored vehicles. Other vehicles trying to escape were targeted by FPV kamikaze drones. Russian troops suffered heavy losses and retreated chaotically. What was the result? The Russian attack was completely unsuccessful. Ukrainian defense lines were further strengthened. The Russians will have difficulty organizing a new attack in this region. So can the Russians attack again? What will be the effect of this defeat on the general balance of the front?